recording. And let me share my screen. Good job. Screen is visible to all of you. Now, yesterday what we covered is that we study mouse hovering concept. We study how to search on Amazon web browser, on Amazon web application, and how to find our target or specific element. So in today lecture, we're gonna cover autocomplete box. We will go with the window handler. Once you open 2 or 3 tabs, how can you handle that? And we will see the configuration of TestNG. TestNG is one of the tools that we will generate reports with them. That any test case that we are running, it should generate a report. So generation of the report will be within the TestNG. With no further delay, let's begin. Okay, I'll go. I'll take a new file. First of all, I'll name it as a what? Autocomplete box. Autocomplete box. Search this case. Click on public static void main. Click on finish. And that's all. Now let's remove this extra comment. Before writing a code, let's go and find the Amazon browser. For example, I would say, let's search for Amazon e-commerce. Click on first link. Now in here, you can see that on Amazon search box, what does autocomplete box mean? Not in Amazon search, anywhere in Google search, wherever you see the search. If I click in here, you can see that one pop-up or one drop-down is open for me that is already people type something or I did type something, but they bring something for me. Approximately 8 to 10 record is coming that, okay, it's a shortcut if you want iPhone charger first, so you can click for that, so you don't need to type it even. But for example, I would type, let's say, I would type man shoes like this. I will not go. I will type man shoes. Now in here you can see that Amazon search box bring a list of man shoes, casual, man shoes, sneakers, man shoes, Nike, clearance, dress, size 15, Puma, Adidas, work. These are the quick searches or related to my search, or these data are connected to my search. So for example, suppose I search for man shoes and I see that, okay, I need a casual man shoes or I need a sneakers. So in here, 1, 2, 3, you can see that man shoes sneaker is in third option. Without typing this and without clicking here, how we can do this with the Selenium, we will see this. Now this depends and this depends on Ajax search of the Amazon. It totally changes. Suppose I will write man shoes and I would see that at third step whatever comes next, so I will select that one. How we can do this test case, let's see. I would go to my Eclipse, and here first of all I will do the necessary things. Web driver equal to new Chrome driver semicolon. Now next is driver dot manage dot window, sorry, this window dot maximize, and that's all. Let me hover on this and import it. The Chrome driver is also imported. Now my next job is to get to that URL. Okay, for that I would use driver.get. For getting the URL, I will go to Amazon web page and I will click here, copy this, we'll come back and paste it here. Till this point, I'm good to go. Now my next step is to do it. It will start by writing something. First of all, you write something on that search box. For writing something on that search box, I need to inspect that. First of all, I will come here and I will right click and do the inspection. Okay, this is an input tag of HTML element, so it has an ID. So I will click on the ID and I will select the ID value. I'll come back to my Eclipse again, and here I will write driver.find element by ID. And here I will paste whatever I copied. Now in here, I perform the operation of writing. For performing the operation of writing something in the text box of a web page, so we have one function which is named sendKeys. Inside the sendKeys, you can write your arguments. Like suppose I would say man shoes. I will write this, add semicolon, that's all. Once you do this, let's see. Let's run the code and see what happened. And it tries man shoes. Now you can see on third option we have man shoes sneaker. Now our search looks fine. Now after that, what should I do? Is to create a class for that. I would say action. Object name I will put action equal to new actions. And inside action, you need to pass the driver. Don't worry about the written line, it will go on. Now after that, I would do what? Let's say action, use the object dot send keys. And send keys, you need to do what? You need to write down send keys, pass your argument. Inside that, now you don't need to pass your argument because you're going down. For going down, what should you write? Key dot arrow down. Keys dot arrow down, you need to write down. Keys dot arrow down. This will perform one action. It will go down one. It will select the first option. For getting three options, you need to write it down 3 times. Put dot. Now again, send keys. Inside that, keys dot arrow down. It is to 2. Now again, send keys. After that, inside that, keys dot arrow down. Let's check this that whether it's going 3 arrow down or not. 3 key dot arrow down means it will come and select the third position. Let's check it that whether it's selecting the man sneakers or not. After that, once it comes there, we should perform which operation? We should perform the enter operation or that it should click on that. For that, we need to do what? We need to add one another dot send keys, but in this time you need to pass keys dot what? Enter. keys dot enter. It is for clicking or selecting that specific element which we want. After that, you should do a dot build dot perform. Dot build dot perform. And that's all, guys. Let me move it a little bit here and let me make it like this. Okay. Now till this point, we are good. Now I will run the test case. If I run the test case, let's see. Type man shoes. Okay. You can see that it directly clicks on man sneaker. I'm sure that this will be the man sneaker because we didn't see that it selects the man sneaker. For seeing that, let's put what? Let's put a thread. Thread.sleep where? Thread.sleep I will put here. Thread.sleep, and I would say 2000. I will pause the screen for 3 seconds. 3000 millisecond, and let's add a throwable statement, and let's see that whether it's selecting our specific element or not. Man shoes, you can see, comes to the man sneaker. You see that we perform our action. Good. Now if you put thread.sleep, it will show you directly that first of all it shows man sneaker, and after that it comes to the third option and select the man sneaker for you without clicking by human. This is called automation, and this is called the power of Selenium that we did. That's all for autocomplete box. We can connect, I'm sure that we can connect a lots of other test case and this page, that to go ahead, click on this card, click on this sketchers, let's see the review. We can do anything, but as of now, just go ahead and type the code. I will zoom it a little bit. Sorry. I'll zoom it a little bit. Go ahead and type the code. And I will pause the recording for a minute. Guys, we are testing the multiple switch tab, means switching from one tab to another tab. For example, I opened the Facebook page, Facebook login page. And Facebook login page, if I scroll it down under the bottom of the screen, you can see there are lots of links. Now I'll click on Instagram. I will find the Instagram link and I'll click on that. Instagram link is here. If I click on Instagram, you can see that the Instagram is opened on another new tab for me. Now for switching from Windows of Facebook login page to Instagram login page without touching the screen, you need to do it with the Selenium. Now, how we can do this with the Selenium, let's see. I'll close this again, and I will minimize this, and I'll go back to my screen. I just created a new file. I'll name it switching tabs test case. And I check mark the public static void main. Now I declare the web driver is equal to new Chrome driver. Now you can see, guys, that here it gives me the underline error, both Chrome driver and web driver as well. The moment which I write, which I use the object of web driver dot manage. If I enter, you can see that it automatically the error of WebDriver gone. Why? Because the package of WebDriver is imported. Now in here, I would use what? Click window, click maximize. That's all. Now if I hover on the Chrome driver, it will automatically give me the quick import. Now I'll click quick import it. My next target is to do what? To navigate to that specific URL. For navigation, driver.get. Now, I copied the login, so I'll paste it here. Till this point, everyone knows that what should he do. After that, you need to do it. We have to find the link of the Instagram on that page. For finding the link, let me close these test cases, which is opened already. For finding that link, just come to over on Instagram, right click, do the inspection so that it will select automatically that portion for you. For clicking on anchor tag or link tag, we just need the name of that anchor tag, which is Instagram. We just need only the name. So come back to your Eclipse. And here we have one specific locator for that, which is named driver.findElement, find element by link text. Now I will paste whatever I copied. My action is what? My action is clicking. So I'll find the click action and add semicolon. The moment I feel that the new tab is open, let's check this with the automated Chrome test. Let's read that. Okay. Facebook login page is opened. Now good. Now Instagram, it navigates to Instagram login page. It opens the Instagram login page for me directly. Now what should I do? I would use, let's see. Now after that, what I will do is that I will create an array list. Array list. String. I would name the object as a tabs equal to new. And I would name it as a, again, array list. And in between that string, and after that, in between the bracket of the array list, add semicolon. Let's add driver. Let's pass the object driver dot get window. We have two options: window handle, window handles. Just I need this. Let's hover on array list, import the array list for us. The error is solved. Now we have used the collection in here, collection of array list, because we are storing the lots of string information. So for that we will use array list collection framework. Now declare a variable string Instagram tab. It's a variable name. Let's make it a capital case equal to. Now use the object of collection tabs dot get what? Get index, because you're getting the index. The index of array list starts from where, guys? It starts from 0. Now, if it starts from where? It starts from 0. 0 is at 0 position, we have the Facebook login page. But at 1 position, we have what? We have the Instagram login page. For that, what we have to do is that we have to add the 1. Now, when I add the 1, after that, what should I do? We need to switch the tab. For switching the tab, what should I write? I have to use driver dot switch tab. Switch to dot window, and inside the window, just Instagram tab variable is already come, so let's add semicolon. Inside the window, you need to pass Instagram tab variable tab which you declare. That's all. Next, you need to do what? You can perform any other tasks like getting username of the Instagram, writing something on user login page of the Instagram. But as of now, let's run the test case again. We click here. Now you can see that we switch to Instagram login page. Now you will say that, sir, if we don't switch it even, so definitely it will get the Instagram login page for us. But in some other cases, it will be automatically in here in Facebook login page. But for switching the tab, we will use that technique. For example, let's say it. I would use instead of 1, I would use 0. Let's say. Let's run the test case again. It opened the Instagram page. You can see that. It opened for us, but it didn't go to Instagram tab. Why it didn't go? In new tab, you can see that it opened for us because we select the index 0. I told the Selenium WebDriver that, hey, you need to stop in Facebook sign in page or in Facebook login page. You have to stop right in there. Let's do one another thing. Once I click on Instagram, I will click on some other links also. And here we have Meta. It's a blank page. Okay. It will not work in here.